Two of the best defensive teams in the NBA. What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put together a run is going to be in good shape because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. And Wembanyama's out there with Lee. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Fox. Down low. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of handout, and they'll keep possession. And stolen by Castle. And Fox has it in the corner. Back to Castle. Lee outside. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Carter outside. That 3 off the mark. And here's Lee. Covered by Lee. Over Lee. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got the first points of the night for the Spurs.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And the 2
Excellent.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Wembanyama. Last time out, he had 38 points. Right at the free throw line. The kick out to Fox. And a wide open look for Lee. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Williams. Lee against Lee. No good from Lee. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Castle offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 3. And Jim, for all the talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
The shot by Williams, no good. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Lee. Shoots the 3. Hands it to downtown. And it's all not out.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lee outside. Now here is Carter. Wembanyama. A screen on Williams. Here's Carter. That's it. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lee passes to Bonds. Back to Lee. 3-pointer. Carter pulls it in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The 3. Throws it from outside. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Lee. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami. Holmgren kicks to SGA. 5 to shoot. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So, Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
It feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
And it's good for team.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pass to Castle. Carter with the 3. Good. And it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thunder trailing by 7. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They prevented their opponent from ever getting into a comfort zone. They were just very disruptive.
Month of basketball. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. On the wing, Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lee with the steal. SGA passes to Holmgren. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the ball. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Carter. It's up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Williams. Headers the outlet.
Now you just marvel at the athleticism in this league. Look at the hang time by Williams.
Wembanyama high post. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Carter Outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation we want to make sure we don't give him too good of a look.
Lee kicks to SGA. Back to Lee. Pass to Bottom. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That really showing you his handle.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Bottoms. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Lee. Vassell, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Harper. Here's Vassell. Here's Cornett, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. There's the steal. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Caruso. Vassell, no good. And they're trailing by 4. Dort finds SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Harper to the inside. And this gives us a second look at the shooting guards in their position in steals over the last 10 games. Stephon Castle third.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, you better be aware and alert if you've got the basketball against these guys, because they're always looking to make a play.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master, because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is.
Tell you what, he's on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
At the line
We've
for the
got much
Spurs,
of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level.
Take a break.
When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
No good on the free throw. second free throw, good. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Harper's shot, good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Castle. Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned rookie.
And they're pushing it up. Pass to Cornette.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Vassell. No good from 11 feet. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Castle against Dort. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Castle against Dort. Here he goes. And here's Harper from the arc. And Lee pulls it down. They're trailing by 3. Caruso looking for an opening. And Lee with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Castle. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Dort finds Hartenstein. And the two free throws here clearly fouled on that shot that time.
Personal foul.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He's off on the second. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
So they take the lead. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. Outside Harper. Looking to net the run. Going to go that time. And still in the post as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. Up 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. You're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bottoms in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. There's Bottoms. He had 31 points in the win against Miami.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Now, here's Vassell. It's taken away by Wallace. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Now here's Waltz. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Bottoms. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and they'll 5 of them. Harper against Waltz. Castelli fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Wallace the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Bryant. Here's Bottoms, covered by Vassell. Here's Bottoms. The Thunder with another miss. And San Antonio shooting 43% from the field. Vassell outside. Outside Carter, and it's in. That's the number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
It's the machine.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his
Second
3rd
team
foul so
foul.
far. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams sends a screen for Wallace. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Spurs leading by 3. Bryant drives in. A shot off that time. Nice D from Williams. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bottoms. Over in the corner, Williams. Nailed from 3-point land. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Now, here's Vassell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's stolen by Carter. Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Bottoms, covered by Vassell. Bottoms can't get it to go. A drive by Bryant. Harper, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Bryant against Williams. Williams passes to Bottoms. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bottoms got the lead now for the Thunder.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammates.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let's get ready, everyone. You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves. Let's go. Next. Dancing machine. Let's see what you got.
Substitution on the floor. Stephon Castle comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. steal. Here's Bottoms. Good. Nice assist for Williams. That's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Carter outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his waterbed quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball is with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Hartenstein passes to Bottoms. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
6 points for Speedy.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder.
Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Carter, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
And it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And now let's swing it over to
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Lee outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama sets a screen for Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And this kid is Wembanyama just
personal foul.
powering it in despite the
First team
contest.
foul.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a
At the
decade.
line for
What's
the
the
Spurs,
toughest thing about
Victor
being a
Wembanyama.
pro basketball player?
One shot.
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Back to SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein with the screen for Lee. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 8.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wembanyama outside. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Junior Lee outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lee with the steal. Lets it go with the 3. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Back to Fox. Here's Bottoms. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 8.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Lee outside. And here's Carter. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Shot from the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. As now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Are your star chasers? Let them hear it! And from the floor, it's the star chasers. Give them a hand, fans!
You look at the Spurs. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's the Thunder sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Here's Lee following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to SGA. Pulls up. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, heading it down. Now here's Lee. On the wing, Fox. 11 feet away. Carter kicks to Lee. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Holmgren outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Carter outside. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Now, here's SGA. Got 3 points in the last one against Miami.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. They trail by 1. Carter outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Carter's got 25 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lee outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Carter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Fox passes to Lee. Spurs working the ball around now. Carter with the bucket.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Lee. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot three.
13 foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a
At the
foul
line,
on a
for your
three-point
Oklahoma
attempt.
City.
The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Lee. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
No good from Lee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Box. The three. San Antonio with the rebound. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Back from outside. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. Lee gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Spurs as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Looking at San Antonio, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from the machine.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 1. Getting underway now in the second half. And here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Lee out there with Carter. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And Greg on a team as stacked as OKC. You can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who was the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an end.
So it's San Antonio after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. Here's Holmgren. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I mean, take that. He knows defenses want to run the ball, and he welcomes the challenge.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
At the line for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren, shooting 1.
And that one misses. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Here's Lee again with a thunderstorm.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight bigs.
Pass to Carter over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead has got back down to 4 points with the basket from Carter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now here's Lee. He's got 18. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. Carter outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll reshoot the free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, he won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Carter hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Lee outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
This is definitely not how they envision starting the second half.
Pass to bottom. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Lee from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander in the play. 21 points for Junior. Here's Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Right side, Lee. Picked him clean. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since
Oklahoma
the
City
opening
foul.
tip. He is
Number
leading the way
13.
by example.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Carter missing. The Thunder lead by 5. Lee kicks to SGA. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Castle.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Wembanyama outside. Launches it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Thunder have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth personal foul.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star. And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a 3-level scorer on one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Thunder lead by 7. Here's Bottoms. Outside Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Making excellent use of that height inside.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
That brings up the Boston fans for your own City Crew.
On the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Fox finds Lee. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Fox. Carter sets the pick for Fox. Gets the three-point before.
Over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent 3-level scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bottoms. Now, here's Holmgren. Out to Lee. A 3-ball. Shot clock at 6.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Spurs trail by 3. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Carter with the screen on Williams. Pass to Castle. first team.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And here's Lee. And just miss after miss right now.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to find a way. He has got to cool it down.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
They need a bucket in a big way here to gain some confidence.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And please give a big round of applause for your partner, Houston.
For Lee, he's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 5th in rebounding, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Gets the front of the rim and out.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
Swiped it away. They need this one.
Watch out below. Woo.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Fox. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Hunter inside the 3-point line, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. It's so active. Williams finds Lee. There's Williams. That's good on the assist by Lee. Lee's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Fox. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Lee. Pass to bottom. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now Lee. Here's Carter for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Williams. Goes out of bounds. Lost touch by Castle.
Substitution on the court.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Lee. And Wallace subbed in for SGA. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new Ryan is checked in for Lee. Johnson comes in for Carter. Vassell, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Johnson after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Wembanyama inside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Wallace misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Williams against Johnson. Outside Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Out to the wing. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Harper. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Fred VanVleet and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in the season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Now here's Williams. 17 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Adams can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
From 16 feet away, and that's 10 points for Harden. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Williams finds Williams. 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Harper. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Wallace. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Williams dishes to Williams. Good D by Johnson. Harper in the corner, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to take possession here.
San Antonio ball.
Wembanyama way outside. 3 quarters of the Thunder lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Alex Caruso out there with Lee, and it's Hartenstein in at the center. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. Pocket 4, Hartenstein with a screen and roll. Caruso is tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs trail by 3. Harper the pass to Cornette. Now here's Vassell. Pass to Harper. Over to GA. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And you talk about Dylan Harper. Craig, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
The first one falls.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
He makes both free throws. The Thunder with the lead. Dort with a screen for lead. A three-pointer, no good.
No, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Vassell kicks to Harper. To take the lead. And oh boy, contact there, but he gets the call. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
From over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for San Antonio, Carter at the line for 2.
2 shots. That's on the first.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. That's the lead. That's the 3 fly. And a quick touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Harper against SGA. Here's Vassell. That one wide left. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. That's the lead. Back to Caruso. Off target with his 3. The Spurs shooting around 41% on the night. Lee bounce pass. And here's Vassell from the arc. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Lee kicks to Vassell. Carter for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
That's the lead. And here's SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Vassell. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Vassell's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Lee against Lee. Over Lee. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And it's Carter missing. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Dort kicks to Caruso. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Harper. Up top, Cornet. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's Carter missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Lee outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornet. That's his third foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornet. Stephon Castle comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout.
Hi guys, well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives.
Take a break.
Take a break. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 46 points.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Lee outside. Caruso a screen on Lee. Lee against Lee. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now here's Lee. A Thunder pull it in. Lee's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Caruso sets the screen for Lee. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Carter outside. Pass to Lee to take the lead. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Inside. Lee in the post. Working on Lee. Lee with the block. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
One shot.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to SGA. Here's Holmgren. SGA from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Now, here's Fox. Out to Lee. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Carter. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. A nice shot by Bond.
And now you see why those assist numbers for Williams have been climbing over the past few seasons.
Carter outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Back to Lee. Shoots from the baseline. That's short off the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to bottom. Shoots over Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Good bucket in no time at all. 28 points for Junior.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
Now here's Williams. Lee outside. Williams, a screen on Lee to tie it up. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against Williams. Wembanyama outside. The shot misses. And they're trailing by 3. Outside, SGA. Williams has a screen for SGA. Williams outside. Launches from deep. Cleared away by Carter. Spurs leading by 3. From deep. Another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Lee outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. That's off.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's got it totally on fire.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Now, here's SGA. A corner. The rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Now Carter. And 30 left in the fourth quarter. Now Castle. Shot from 12. The jump shot.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to throw.
13
San
seconds.
Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's
At the
checked
line
in.
for your Thunder,
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Lee, a screen on SGA. And that's a foul on Miles.
Number
That'll be
13.
his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Let's see the connected cam
14
angle
foul.
on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama missed on the three.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
He drills the three. Here is Wembanyama.
Oklahoma City
And now they
foul.
decide to foul intention.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
No thanks. You're on the big screen.
From outside, knocks down the and that's an intentional foul.
No choice
Number
but to
13.
foul there, but he's probably
Third
the
personal
last guy
foul.
you want to see on the
Team
line.
is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Timeout.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here comes your
They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Let's begin fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
SGA fires. No good from 3. And so it's San Antonio with the win.
That's the end of the game.
Performance away from home.
You know, it really
A big
was.
thank you to everyone who's joined us for tonight's event. We wish you a speedy and safe trip home and hope to see you again soon.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, the Machine.